Hey guys, it's me, Heidi Powell, here to answer some of our frequently asked viewer questions. This one's actually directly from Facebook, and the question is simple. It is, how can I control my emotional eating? Emotional eating is something that quite a few people deal with. It's not just you, you're not alone. I'm an emotional eater. I know Chris is an emotional eater. People you wouldn't think are actually deal with the same thing. And actually, the tips are pretty simple. They really are. The number one thing I would tell you to do before you even realize you're emotionally eating, track your foods. If you track your foods every single day, you're a lot less likely to blind binge when you're caught in a situation where you might have some emotions that you need to deal with, and you pop open a bag of chips and before you know it, you're all the way through. If you're tracking your foods, chances are you're going to count your chips, because you should. You need to know how many chips you're eating if you're logging them in your app or whatever it is that you're logging it in. And you're gonna know how much chicken you've eaten for the day, how much rice. It's just gonna be more on the forefront of your brain, so you're a lot less likely to veer from your plan that you're typically on. Another one of my tips, if you actually catch yourself in an emotional zone where you're eating food and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like, I popped open this thing of ice cream for a scoop and I'm like halfway through. Biggest thing to do in that point is phone a friend. Like, call somebody. I mean, we all have a friend or an accountability partner that is there for us. If you don't yet, find someone that you can talk to, that you can open up to, because chances are you just need someone to pull you out of that red zone and maybe even unload a few things. Maybe there's something on your mind or your heart that you just need to talk about, and spending 30 minutes talking about it and feeling better about yourself and your situation is going to definitely pull you out of that zone where you're just eating for no good reason. The other thing I'm gonna say, and this actually helped me a lot back in the day when I struggled with my eating issues, and it still helps me to this day, stay busy. Anytime I find myself kind of wallowing in my sorrows or like really just stressing over one thing that does direct me to food, I think immediately, okay, what's something I can do right now to pull me out of the kitchen or out of this environment where food's gonna control me? So I take control of the situation and I either go to the mall, I go run errands, really anything you want to do, go for a run, go out in the gym and do 5 minutes of something. Just something to get your mind off of what's going on. Take a 15-minute break, and chances are when you're done with whatever it is that you're doing, your thing to keep you busy, your emotional eating cravings will be gone, totally gone. This other one is something that we've done with quite a few of our peeps, and it actually works. It's the rubber band trick. And I don't have a rubber band on my wrist. But simply put a rubber band on your wrist, walk around with it every day. You could even write something on it if you want to, one of the thicker rubber bands. And when you find yourself in a state where you know you're about to emotionally eat or you are eating something, just snap your wrist. Sometimes we just need a little flick or something to pull us out of that red zone, as we call it. So anyway, those are 4 of my favorite tips. There are so many more. I mean, I could go on forever talking about it, but those are the things that have actually worked for me and I found have worked best for the people that we work with. So I hope that answers your question. If you have any other questions you'd like me to answer, feel free to comment below or just post on any of my social media channels, and I'll try to get to you next time. Thanks, bye guys.